Blockchain has gained a lot of popularity for its ability to manage transactions in a decentralized and distributed ledger. Bitcoin was the first application of blockchain that did not require any central authority to perform the transactions. Though Bitcoin operates transparently, it takes more than 1 hour to complete one transaction. Therefore, the transactions made on the blockchain platform take a lot of your time. The problems that blockchain could not overcome introduced a new technology, Hedera Hashgraph. Welcome back to Crypto, where we explain everything about cryptocurrencies with analogies, stories, and examples. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our uploads. And watch the video till the end. What is Hedera Hashgraph HBAR? Hedera Hashgraph is a decentralized distributed network that is structurally quite different from the Bitcoin and Ethereum blockchains, but which performs equivalent functions. It is based on security and validation algorithms that are more efficient than those used on blockchain networks. Hedera Hashgraph implements its distributed open ledger on Hashgraph technology instead of blockchains. Advanced algorithmic details lurk under the hood, some of them challenging enough to cross the eyes of a computer science PD. The bottom line is that Hashgraph-based networking represents a practical alternative to blockchains for implementing an open ledger and supporting a cryptocurrency. Hashgraph technology has several important benefits compared with blockchains. There's no mining, which means the environmental impact of implementing the technology is dramatically reduced. Transaction costs are potentially lower too. A hash graph can implement an open ledger with the same security and anonymity benefits as a blockchain-based ledger, with additional benefits like better performance and higher capacity. Today, the only open ledger based on hash graph technology is Hedera Hashgraph. The only hash graph-based currency is HBAR. However, Hedera provides detailed instructions and source code examples to API calls that allow developers to create their own tokens that run on the Hedera Hashgraph network. HBAR is both a general-purpose cryptocurrency and the utility token of the Hedera network. HBARs are used on the network to pay fees for transactions. The tokens are also staked to network nodes to provide a weighted voting system to validate transactions. This proof-of-stake mechanism is not the same as POS systems implemented by Ethereum and other blockchains, but it serves much the same role. How does Hedera Hashgraph work? The Hedera Hashgraph network is based on a concept from graph theory called directed acyclic graphs. These graphs allow the creation of data structures and flow that never loop back to previous states. When used as the foundation for a distributed open ledger, acyclic graphs ensure that transactions cannot be altered once they have been added to the network. Hedera uses these graphs and negotiations among nodes to implement what computer scientists call an asynchronous Byzantine fault-tolerant consensus algorithm. This algorithm is an alternative to the slow, cumbersome cryptography-based mechanisms employed by blockchain-based ledgers. Hedera says ABFT consensus is more efficient, fair, and secure than conventional transaction verification methods, and that transactions are added to the network with much lower costs and energy consumption. It is ABFT technology that makes the Hedera Hashgraph network secure. Instead of adding bundled transactions to the network as blocks, Hedera uses a protocol called Gossip About Gossip to verify time sequence and validity before adding transactions individually. HBAR runs on the Hedera Hashgraph network much as the Ether cryptocurrency runs atop the Ethereum blockchain. The Hedera Hashgraph supports smart contracts, so it is a potential host for distributed apps in finance and other fields. Smart contracts allow developers to create applications that support the transfer of value and goods without intermediaries like banks or stock exchanges. They can also be less costly, faster, and more secure than real-world conventional contracts. Who are the founders of Hedera Hashgraph? The history of Hedera Hashgraph begins with American computer scientist Lyman Baird. A former professor of computer science at the United States Air Force Academy, Baird invented the Hashgraph distributed consensus algorithm that serves as the heart of Hedera Hashgraph. In 2015, Baird co-founded a corporation called Swirls, which holds the patents for his Hashgraph innovations. Swirls has licensed the technology to several customers who are building bespoke dApps for internal use in diverse industries. Baird co-founded Hedera Hashgraph in 2017 after lining up a management team and key investors. The company was publicly launched in March 2018 before a live New York City audience and 50,000 live stream viewers. Hedera launched the website, cryptocurrency, governing council, and white paper. Today, the Hedera Hashgraph governing council includes Boeing, Deutsche Telekom, DLA Piper, FIVS World Pay, Google, IBM, LG, Magalu, Nomura, Swirls, Tata Communications, University College London, and Wipro. What makes Hedera Hashgraph unique? Hedera Hashgraph is unique because it is a secure public cryptocurrency that is not based on blockchain technology. This is both the strength and the weakness of the Open Ledger and the HBAR currency. Although the source code for Baird's hash graph-based network is available publicly, the algorithms remain patented. The Hedera Hashgraph network is the only licensed public ledger based on hash graph technology. Hedera's vision is a future in which developers create dApps that run on Hedera's hash graph network, which will involve paying transaction fees and other charges to Hedera. That said, the strengths of the network and the Hedera Open Ledger are striking. Hashgraph networks are not subject to the same scaling issues as blockchains, and there is no mining to consume inordinate amounts of electricity and harm the environment. Hashgraph transactions are, according to Hedera, more secure, fast, and inexpensive than their equivalents on blockchains. Hedera says the Hedera Hashgraph mainnet is already handling more than 4.5 million transactions per day. The current mainnet is throttled to a maximum of 10,000 transactions per second, but Hedera says the capacity is potentially unlimited through a sharding mechanism. HBAR users pay a $0.01 transaction fee. Validation takes 3 to 5 seconds, and each transaction requires 0.00017 kilowatt-hours of electricity, compared with an average of 885 kilowatt-hours for Bitcoin and 102 kilowatt-hours for Ethereum transactions. What gives Hedera Hashgraph value? Hedera Hashgraph is interesting to technology partners and investors because it promises to deliver many of the benefits of blockchain technology while sidestepping technical issues that have kept conventional blockchains and cryptocurrencies from scaling up to handle real-world transaction volumes. The HBAR token takes its value from multiple uses. First, it is the utility token of the Hedera network. If you take part in validating Hedera transactions as a POS node, you will earn HBAR tokens. You can also earn tokens by staking them to a validation node. These tokens have value when converted to other crypto or fiat currencies at exchanges like Cryptomat. HBAR is also of interest to investors who expect its value to rise as the Hedera Hashgraph network achieves greater market prominence, more users, and more transactions. Big companies like Boeing, Google, and IBM serve on the governing council because they think Hedera technology has merit. This is a good sign for investors. Hedera could also profit as governments tax or restrict the use of cryptocurrencies based on energy-hungry PO algorithms. This would give HBAR a competitive advantage. How to use Hedera Hashgraph? Hedera Hashgraph offers its mainnet to developers who wish to create dApps. The network supports smart contracts, and it offers all the speed, economy, and security benefits that Hedera's own cryptocurrency enjoys. Hedera says its Hashgraph network is ideal for dApps that accept or make payments, verify identity, generate private tokens, secure health information, or perform many other tasks. Detailed case studies of companies implementing hash graph-based solutions are available on the Hedera Hashgraph website. The disadvantages of Hedera Hashgraph. Unlike many cryptocurrencies, Hedera Hashgraph isn't open source. Instead, the technology is patented, preventing developers from forking the protocol to create their own public versions, similar to how Bitcoin (BTC) was forked into Bitcoin Cash (BCH) and Bitcoin Cash was forked into Bitcoin SV (BSV). Swirls, the company behind the platform, argues that the algorithm is patented to prevent the loss of network effects, which sees the value of the hash graph climb with a growing user base. Since forks can split communities and user bases, this can represent a risk to firms building unforkable chains, which Hedera has eliminated with its patents. Beyond this, with just 19 governors, it's questionable whether Hedera Hashgraph offers the decentralized solution that blockchain purists clamor for. However, since each governor is an industry-leading, highly reputable organization, it is unlikely that they would do anything that is not in the best interests of a network they have a considerable stake in seeing succeed. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our uploads. Which topic should we discuss in the next video? Let us know in the comments section down below. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and goodbye.